is that good because with the change to Sentinel Stomp, it's really easy to handle tack. Well, a lot easier than it was to handle tacks and stuff like that. But with Guardsmen, they're just kind of like squishy and whatnot. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I guess.
and Dirk, we're probably just gonna see. Dare I say it? Just Dirk play a lot of charging, a lot of the old Lictor fixes, all the Dirk stuff.
I guess that the thing that like the thing about Edtjuh is he always looks like a wizard to me. I've never seen anyone be able to use Guardsman the way that Edtjuh uses Guardsman, and I know he's playing against quality opposition, and he shouldn't just be able to face roll them with two Guardsmen. But in the past, everything that I've seen from him just suggests that he can, and I just no idea how he does it.
Yeah, that's it. Though it's like he's just the man who can do things. Yeah.
Okay, I guess the man that can do things. Okay, then let's get this game underway, and then we'll just
The man with the hat. Okay.
Okay, so do you want to unpause in five, four, three, two, one, and go?
Okay. 6, 7, 8. Cool.
Yeah. So we got like you say, Edgy going for another guardsman, Blaqk going straight for a sentinel, Vintage going for his tax, and Dirkradix going for double termagants. So we're going to see here. Not got a second unit from her yet.
Not sure. There we go. Second time we got.
Yeah. So pretty standard stuff at the start. I can see that Dirk's actually gone straight out with these Hormagaunts straight for a power. So
Mm.
Dirkja looks like they're going for a fast tech possibly.
Yeah, I think it's kind of overlooked in most games. But I think, myself at least, I've tried to look at holding the neutral power. It gives you like a really nice tech edge. Just like in 1v1 especially. You get like 2+5, and it doesn't feel like much, but it's like a whole generator.
So Dirkja's managed to get three nodes down so far, whereas Vintage and Blaqk have only got one node down, and they're only just capping their other natural power.
Yeah, building on the natural power. I
Dirk
think
Radix
a
put.
lot of
Go on, sorry.
yeah, I think a lot of like players are quite like slow with macro and like putting gens up when they could, and it's something you don't really see Dirkshire make mistakes with like some people. Like right now, Vintage is floating like 450 rec, and he could have put two gens down at the natural, and I'm pretty sure he's not going for a second tack against Inquisitor.
Can also see that Dirkja have got this both of the contested powers at the moment, and
Mm.
are immediately putting pressure on Vintage and Black's natural power.
Yeah, it's typical of nerds on Corderis Refinery. I think it's a lot. It's pretty difficult to like hold your natural power against Tyranids on this map, and if you lose it, then it's hell to pay because it's two generator farms in one, basically, if you succeed in taking them.
So triple cap, um, well no double and a neutral at the moment.
Yeah, Force Commander's being annoying, decapping that wreck. The Inquisitor's just shooting him and stuff.
Actually, at the moment, Black and Vintage have actually got a natural requisition point of Edmund
Yeah,
Dirk's capped in their favour.
so a little, perhaps slightly overlooked the scout cap there by Dirk. No squads down yet, and Black's got a heavy weapons team,
Got
which immediately forces heads off.
double Devastator coming out for Vintage here. His first one's
Hmm.
just setting up.
Moving into the middle, we'd be trying to lock down all these termagants, I guess. And they conveniently move up, but see it and run. So Ed's already going tier 2, due to the fact that he's only bought a crossbow.
So 2 guardsmen with sergeants is the only purchase for Ed in tier 1 and a crossbow. So yeah, straight to tier 2 there. He's going to be really far ahead of everyone else by the looks of things.
Yeah, big charge there by Dirk. Did a lot of guardsman giving. In fact, one of the squads only got out on just the sergeant alone. And yeah, even though Blaqk is an IG as well, he bought a heavy weapons team. And his team was a lot slower in putting up power, so he's 25 power behind, even though Ed is halfway finished attacking. And Vintage is just nowhere near attacking.
Those double devastators. We've got armor of the alacrity on his force commander.
And a flamer on the attack, just all put him quite behind.
Tough.
You might get this home guard here. Nope. Gets away on one member. Inquisitor stunning to have weapons team and then falling back.
So forcing that heavy weapons team off the field constantly there.
Yeah. Sentinel's probably going to chase these Termagants into the middle so that they can't get a decap off there.
Dirkradix still holding the 2 contested powers, and actually a multi-laser turret here, locking down one of them, which is about to get flamed, and is gone.
Vintage going for a attempted decap on Ed's power. I think these Ogrins are a little too soon in coming for that to work out for him. But he's got devs, so it should work out for him. Except the one on the left has a really funky setup.
Yeah, one model trying to walk around the wrong side of the cover by the looks of things.
Ended up facing a wall or something. Meanwhile, back on the other side, Blaqk and Dirk are hitting tier 2 basically at the same time. Dirkradix is charging again, but the Sentinel just steps in there and blocks it. Dirk took Seismic Roar, which is interesting.
Looks like Vintage has actually forgot to hit the button there to go to tier 2. He was so focused on getting that gem bash down and trying to set up that Devastator. But he's done a good job. He's managed to flatten 3 gens and a node and decap.
So Ed went for fast Ogrins, which I think a vehicle might have been slightly better, because it would have really, like, forced the advantage he had in tech over everyone. Whereas Ogrins could be countered by the 2 Devastators Vintage had.
Yeah. They kind of push through Devastators a little bit, I've noticed, though, don't they? They can, you know, put their head down and they can use the charge ability from the bonehead to get into melee with the... and because they're super heavy infantry, they don't seem to take a ton of damage from them.
They definitely can, but it's still a lot easier for the Space Marine than a Chimera would be.
Yeah.
But then once it's tier 2, obviously the Chimera's a lot easier than Ogrins. So I don't know. Yeah, these Ogrins right now are just pushing through it. So much suppression.
That's 3 squads of suppression trying to lay down.
And they all get in there. Oh, there goes a model. The Sentinel's getting away on 100 health. A Manticore Blaqk has.
Inquisitor quite low health there. That is a nice Manticore on those Termagants there. May lose a squad.
Takes out a whole squad.
Wow. So Dirkradix still forcing a triple cap here.
Even though across the board, Vintage and Blaqk both have 2 more squads than they do.
We have got a Venom Brood, Warrior Brood building for Dirkradix.
Yeah, Dirkradix seems a little wreck constrained though. Or just power float because of the warrior purchase.
So, semi-successful power bash here. They managed to take out a generator which was immediately replaced. Looks like we've got Stubbornness and Flat Jacket down on the Commissar Lord there.
Oh, big smite. Commissar Lord attempts to execute a Venom Brood. It doesn't care. And Ed is going tier 3.
So Ed being really quick to tier 3 there, but looks like Vintage is somewhat caught up in the... Wow, Dirkradix has the power as well to go tier 3.
But it's the wreck, replacing a lot of dead Hormagaunts.
So we've got plasma guns on both of Blaqk's. Both of Blaqk's guardsmen here, and they have both got commissars on there.
Vintage's scouts have infiltrate, which is interesting.
Also got the
causes the Ogrins to get a bit distracted, and he's got the Thunderhammer, yeah.
Yeah.
Shutting down the Ogrins really well. And possibly killing a few models.
Nice smite there. So Inquisitor has the Inquisitorial Mandate, which it's just an invulnerable bubble, isn't it? Not the one that reduces.
It's invulnerable and a slight speed increase.
So Force Commander just smashing these guardsmen to pieces with impunity with this lol hammer.
Ed's just now buying a Manticore after going tier 3, which is interesting.
Yeah.
He hasn't taken the Pr0's Wargear yet, which I think would be one of the main reasons for going.
Another power bash coming in here. Vintage going tier 3 also. Dirkradix just about to finish her tech to tier 3. Blaqk should be able to...
And go tier 3.
Yeah.
Dirkradix is now tier 3, and... Yep. VP's starting to look a bit more rough for Dirkradix.
Yeah, triple cap the other way now, so this game's swinging from one way to the other.
Force Commander looks screwed.
A little bit of a late retreat there. Does get a nice knockback, but I think he's going to get No, Hammer of the Witches, yeah.
Takes a shot before it casts. Triple cap is holding, or not. Edge is taking back his one on the left.